Kylee, and I am so glad you're here in the backyard with me today. Right now, when I'm filming this where I live, it's almost Earth Day, which is an awesome day. It's where we celebrate the earth and we celebrate taking care of it. And so I thought maybe today you could help me plant this beautiful new tree. Do you want to? You're the best. I knew you would help. This is a sensation magnolia tree. And look at these little buds. They're so soft. Do you see how fuzzy they are? Soon, those are gonna open up into big flowers. And do you wanna know what color those flowers are gonna be? Do you have any guesses? Yellow! My very, very favorite. So, time to get planting, which basically for us right now means dig a big hole. Ready? All right. Ha! Let's do this. Ha! Okay, I think that's about the right size. Ha! Now we have to get our tree out of the pot. I'm gonna do it very gently. What do you think we should name this tree? It's gonna be yellow blooms, like the sun. How about Sunny? Do you like it? Sunny the tree. Hi, Sunny. This might be a little weird, but I'll be gentle. Okay. Whoa! Wow, look at Sunny's roots. Sunny's been in that little pot, so that's as big as his roots can grow. But we're about to put him in the ground where his roots can grow as big as they need to make him a nice and tall tree. All right, Sunny, here we go. Now I just need to take this dirt and put it back all around Sunny like I'm tucking him in for the night. Worm alert! Worm alert! Hey, buddy. All right, we did it. We planted a tree. Check it out. Whoa, looking good, Sunny. Welcome to the Kylee Makes It family. Trees do so much for the earth and for us. Did you know that we even make a lot of things out of the wood that comes from trees, like parts of our houses, or, oh, this is something I love, paper. Some paper is made with wood that gets ground into a pulp and pressed into paper. I love paper. In fact, I have so much paper up in the studio right now that I'm not even using for anything, like paper that I've written on but I don't need anymore, or maybe I messed up a drawing, or Dax just had a birthday, so I have like streamers and wrapping paper, and it's just all going to waste doing nothing. I have an idea. In honor of Earth Day, in honor of our new friend Sunny, what if we took all of those paper scraps and we remade them into paper? We recycled them into recycled paper. And then we can make an Earth Day craft with them. Do you want to? You're the best. All right, Sunny, we'll be back. We gotta go craft. Okay, I've gathered just some of the scraps that I have. Also, Dax just had a birthday, so I have some tissue paper, some wrapping paper, and some crepe paper that we use to decorate. The first thing we need to do is turn all this paper into something called pulp. So we're gonna cut it or tear it up and put it in these bins and let it soak in some water so that all of the fibers that make this paper up loosen up and separate so we can combine them and put them together into new paper in new ways. I have these bins here where I'm gonna put my pulp, and then I'm just gonna start tearing. You can cut too, but tearing is so fun, into about 1-inch sections. Since I have 3 bins, I'm gonna make 3 different colors of pulp. This is an envelope I got with an invitation in it to my friend's wedding. They are so cool. You want to make sure that you take anything that's not paper, like this cool wax seal or tape or staples or anything like that, off of your paper before you turn it into pulp. I'm gonna save that forever. You can use old mail and flyers, even, oh, here's a receipt for some sushi we ate today. Perfect. All of my paper is torn up. I separated it into colors so I would have different colors of pulp to work with. I have a brownish, a bluish, and a greenish. Now that it's all torn up, I'm gonna add water to the paper to start to soften those fibers so it can loosen up and we can reorganize them as we want to. Oh, nice. Next. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I gotta feel this. It looks really gooey. Oh, it is gooey. I'm gonna add a little bit more water just so everything's nice and covered, and then I'm gonna let it soak overnight. Then we're gonna come back to the studio. I have to go to sleep in between, but you just need to wait for like 1 second, and we're gonna grind this up in a blender so that our pulp is nice and smooth, and then we'll be on to the next step. Ah, I can't wait, and you don't have to. See you in a sec. Okay, our paper has been soaking overnight and it feels really ooey and gooey. You can see how some of the dye from the paper has come off in the water, especially on this green, I think because of the crepe paper. Now that it's softened up, we're gonna break it down even more by blending it. This is going to make our final pulpy product. That's fun to say. Pulpy product for our paper. Pulpy product, purpose, paper. I got my handy dandy blender. This is not a food blender. This is a paper blender. I mean, you could also use it for food, but I'm just gonna use it here in my art room so that it doesn't get real icky. All right, we gotta transfer this. It feels so weird. Now I'm gonna add some more water. So it has a lot of room to blend up. Exciting. We need the top or things are gonna get too wild. Perfect. Plugged in, plugged in. All right, let's do this. Oh. Oh. It looks like a smoothie. This wouldn't be a very good smoothie to eat though. Whoa, look at that. The smoother you make the pulp, the smoother your paper will be. If your pulp is chunkier, then you're gonna have chunkier paper. Cool, okay, now I'm gonna transfer my green pulp back into its bin. Whoa! And I'm gonna move on to my blue. That looks so cool. Oh yeah. It's time for our next step. I'm gonna transfer our pulp into this bigger bin. If you had one that was a little deeper, it might work a little better, but this is what I have today, so whatever. The more water that's in your pulp, the thinner the paper will be. The less water that's in your pulp, the thicker the paper will be. All right, I'm gonna stir this back up. And then I'm gonna put it in here. We're almost ready to do our first pull. I'm gonna move these aside for a sec. I'm gonna set up a towel and a paper towel. And I have a handy brand new sponge right here. The other tool I need is called a mold and decal. A mold and decal. This is the mold part. This is the decal part. This lets us do a pull of the paper, keep that nice clean edge so it doesn't all run off. Then, once that pull's done, we're gonna open this up Flop our paper out, lift this back up, and we'll be left with a rectangle of pulp right there that then's gonna dry out and become our paper. Cool, huh? I'm gonna give my pulp a little stir. Not too much, because I want it to keep its pattern a little bit. Get that floating around in there. Okay, cool. Now, I'm gonna put it in with the decal part up, dip it all the way under, and while I bring it up, I'm gonna do a little shaky, shaky, shaky. All right, once all the water's drained, transfer it over, open up that decal, and flip. Lift it up. Woo, that's a really nice one. We got the whole rectangle. Cool. Now we're gonna dry this. There's lots of different ways to do it, but the way I'm gonna do it today is called cooching, which means we're gonna take this and we're gonna transfer it to a flat surface where it can dry for a day to 3 days, depending on how humid the air is in your room. Paper's dry. I was gonna make a video of taking it off the window, but as it dried, it all just fell down. And a video of me picking it up off the floor was just not that exciting. So here it is. We got lots of different textures, colors, patterns. I really like these pieces that have two kind of different dark and light places in them, different values. Ooh. I did end up making some pulp out of the used paper towel from that project too. So you can see how I got this little lighter blue with that. Okay, it's time to make something out of this thing we made out of things we had made. This is a triple make project. That's right. There was the paper we used the first time for whatever we made. Then we made this new recycled paper, and now we're gonna make an earth project. I was thinking it would be super cool if we made a sphere, kind of like a globe for the earth, and hung it from our new friend Sunny. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, I'm gonna show you a simple way to do just that. Start with one of your pieces of paper, and then you're gonna need something round. I'm gonna use a cup. Bloop. Now I'm gonna trace this circle right onto my paper. Ta-da! Cut it out. Awesome. I'm gonna cut out 19 more for a total of 20 circles. The next step for this project is to fold all these circles in half. Just like that. Okay. That is a lot of circles. Now I'm gonna glue them together. I'm using hot glue today just because it's faster. You could totally use regular clear glue, school glue, even a glue stick would work. If you're taking a hot glue shortcut, just make sure you're careful because hot glue is hot. So I'm gonna start with one of these semicircles and I'm gonna glue one side. Then I'm just going to add another semicircle, just like that. So now we have them together like this. Keep doing that. Glue on one side, add another. Glue on one side, add another until you have them all glued. Ooh, that's a big stack of circles, isn't it? When we open it up, it looks kind of like a book or maybe a recycled paper slinky. Now that that's dry, we're gonna glue this piece to this piece, which is going to make this flat book into a sphere. Here we go. Cool. It already looks so cool. We're gonna do one more step just to add a little bit more interest. You're gonna start on one corner, add a little bit of glue on, maybe start with the right side. Okay, give that a little pinch. Then you're gonna go down to the left side. So we glued on the right side here, on the left side here. Then we're gonna alternate every time until we go all the way around our sphere. Doesn't that look cool? Check this out. Doesn't this look amazing? Can you believe that we made this out of old wrapping paper, scratch paper, crepe paper, and some water? That is awesome. Now, I wanna hang mine from a tree, so I'm gonna add a little pipe cleaner to the middle. go. Do you want to go give this to Sunny with me? Let's go. Sunny, you're looking so good. Wow, isn't Sunny doing a great job growing? Speaking of great jobs, my friend and I made you something cool today, Sunny. It's an earth ornament just for you, and we made it out of recycled paper. Here you go. Perfect. If you want to make more things with me, you know I want to hang out with you again. Just search for Kylee Makes It. Kylee. That's me. And I'll see you soon.